Hey, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd really like to apologize. There was a technical glitch with the YouTube stream and Zoom. So, because of that, it took me more time to actually and finally go live with this. But everyone who's here with us, who's here with me in the live session, let me know in the comments how are you doing. And I'd really, really like to appreciate everyone who's waited. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And everyone who's here with me in the live session, let me know in the comments how are you doing, where are you from, and what's happening. Looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. And like I said, really, really appreciate you guys waiting, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Good evening. Awesome. Pretty good. That's awesome. That's pretty good. Nice. I see a lot of lovers in the comments. Really, really happy to see each and every one of you. Pretty good. A lot of people are gonna love this. All right, a lot of people are gonna fall in love with this. It's gonna be a pretty good session. Yeah, but before that, where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the chat where are you guys coming from. Awesome, pretty good. Patna, Tamil Nadu, Hyderabad, Karnal. Awesome. Rajasthan, Patna. That's pretty awesome. That's lovely. Awesome. I see I am, in the initially. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for waiting. I really, really appreciate it. All right. I really, really appreciate it. Usually, technical glitches like these don't really happen with me. But something happened, then I finally had to take help from one of my best friends that, dude, I really need help with this. So I called him, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a one in the comments if you guys can also see me now. You'd be I know you're seeing my screen. Give me a one in the comments if you guys can also see me now. Awesome. Pretty good. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Great, 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 great. Lovely, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. Pretty happy and pretty excited to have each and every one of you in this session. All right, great. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you in today's session. Okay, thank you so much for being here. It's such a pleasure, to be connecting with each and every one of you guys in today's session. Now, just to give you a quick background about myself, because I really feel and I really believe in the fact that before you even get coached by somebody, before you even learn from someone, you should know where the other person is coming from, and what it's all about. All right, so my name is Nishkarsh. Most of you guys already know me. This is more, this introduction is mostly for the people who have no idea about what we do and what we're about. I'm a serial entrepreneur and coach. I'm the host of the Nishkarsh Sharma show, and I'm a self-improvement fanatic. I've been obsessed with improving, different areas of my life, from my health to my business, to my relationships, to my own self, to my mental well-being and everything. All right, that's where I come from. uh, consistently, and I'm super duper active, and we create great content on our favorite platforms, Instagram. So if you're already connected on Instagram, awesome. If you're not, you should definitely give me a follow. We run the biggest e-commerce based communities in the country called Digital Dukandar. That's our Facebook community in there. So if you're not a part of that, you should definitely join the group as well. Like I said, I'm the host of the Nishkarsh Sharma show, which is my signature podcast about helping you leveling up in your life. The podcast is currently live on platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and we just completed almost 16 episodes. By yeah, the last episode was 16th one last time, right? That's my YouTube channel. All of you guys are seeing this on YouTube, so if you've not subscribed yet, you should definitely do it. Um, just to share with you where I come from, ladies and gentlemen, I started my journey with online marketing in 2012. All right, I was in my second year of engineering college. It took me 3 years to make my first dollar on the internet, and after that, I was able to build a successful animation video business. And whatever profits and whatever money that we made from there, we reinvested that in e-commerce. In 2017, got started with e-com, and since then, we've been able to do more than $4.5 million in sales in our e-commerce businesses. That's me from some events, and I really miss speaking at events. I really miss being at events, and engaging with everyone. Now I know it would have it like if we would have been able to see each other, it would have been so awesome, right? I'd have asked you to raise your hands and make some noise, but unfortunately, we cannot do that right now. But through the comments, through the live chat, we can still engage with each other. So during today's session, all right, I am going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm going to ask you to engage with me in the comments, all right? And I really want you to engage with me, because let's make it a two-way communication, okay? So do we have a deal? Give me the word deal in the live chat. Give me a word deal in the live chat. If we are on the same page, if we are on the same page on that, give me the word deal. All right. So the deal is that I'm going to deliver today's session, and in return, I want you to engage with me really well in the comments, and I'll tell you why. Because the more you guys engage, the more energy I get, and the better value, and the more I'd be able to teach you today. I'm at my best when I have people around me who are really engaging. All right. So give me the word deal in the comments if we are on the same page on that. And I'm also seeing what you guys are sharing in here. Yeah. Awesome. Pretty good. Pretty good. Awesome, ladies and gentlemen. That's lovely. That's lovely. Pretty good. And by the way, who's freaking excited for this session? Huh? Who's excited for this session? Let me know in the comments as well. Give me the word excited. Give me a hell yeah. Make some noise in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So you know what I mean by make some noise, huh? Make some noise what they see, boys. Awesome. Pretty good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Chalo, that's phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. That's phenomenal. Awesome. We have so many people in the live session with us today. I'm really, really happy. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so let's move ahead with this, okay? Now, this is where I come from. Like currently, most of the success that I've had in my own businesses, it has come from e-commerce, and that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I teach as well. Like one of the best months this year for me were like last year, actually. It was $390,000. We've scaled our businesses, our e-commerce businesses, to like $30,000, $20,000, $300,000 in November, and $1.4 million in the first 9 months. I am the co-founder and director at Digital Dukaandar, which is a coaching company. We help people start, grow, and scale t-shirt businesses. The good thing is that we've been able to help thousands of people, create their stores and scale their stores to multiple 5, 6 figures, and even 7 figures in some cases. And so many people have been benefited, and so many people have built their stores and gone live and absolutely killed it with e-commerce. So many people, I keep sharing success stories on my social media. For if you're not following Digital Dukandar, that's our Digital Dukandar handle. Those are some success stories on the Digital Dukandar website. Why the hell am I sharing these things with you? I'll tell you why. I'm sharing these things with you so that you know that where the hell I'm coming from, and what you can expect in today's session. So it's very important. I'm gonna वो होता है ना थोड़ा सा base set करूंगा मैं. I'm gonna set a base here so that you know where I'm coming from, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, these are the kind of results our programs have been delivered. That our programs have delivered across e-commerce. This is just e-commerce here. People making multiple 3 figures, 4 figures every single day. That's what we do. That's our bread and butter. Of course, running an e-commerce business, teaching people how to do it, helping people make money on the internet. And the Digital Dukandar program currently is focused in India. All right, we help people in India build international businesses. Now let's dive straight into today's session. Okay, so who is this session for? So, ladies and gentlemen, today's session is for people who want to find a proven, long-term, and sustainable ways to make money on the internet, money online, and eventually building a long-term business. Right. So, people who want to find a proven, long-term, and sustainable way to make money online and eventually building a long-term business. This is for people who want a clear picture about how it's going to look like to build a business on the internet. What it takes. This is for people who want to identify the one business model they want to go that they want to go for. And this is for people who are tired of running in circles, people are confused, people who are sick and tired of information overload, and people who finally want a proven way to make money on the internet. All right. Do you qualify with any one of these? Give me a yes in the comments if that's you. Give me a yes in the comments if that's you, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest problem with the internet, the biggest problem with running an online business right now is that there is so much information out there, and people get bombarded with content, and in the middle of so much information, it becomes really difficult to know that what needs to happen next. All right. So in all the trainings that we do, and especially for this one, it's going to be pretty step by step, action oriented, so that you know what needs to be done, so that you know what exact action you should be taking. All right. So this is for you if you qualify in it with any one of these, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, who this is not for? Right. So this is not for people looking for shortcuts to make money. This is not for people who are not willing to put in the work. This is not for people who are not willing to give the process time and action. If you're not willing to be patient, and if you're not willing to take action, this is not for you. And this is not for you if you're looking for a quick way to make money on the internet. I'm sorry. That's not how online marketing works. That's not how it works. That's not how building businesses works. It takes time. In fact, I'm going to save you some time. If you are someone who's looking for a really really quick way to just make money and get rich with the click of a button, the session is not for you, and you can leave the session right now. But if you are ready to do what it takes, if you're ready to be patient enough, and if you're really serious about doing this and making it happen and making a change in your life, the session is for you. All right. Here's a promise: by the end of today's session, you're going to have a proven action plan to kickstart your journey to make money in the right way. I'm going to be sharing insights from my own journey. I'm going to be talking about majorly one business model that you guys can follow. That's exactly how I started. I mean, that was the first profitable business model for me, even before e-commerce. We're going to be talking about that. This is going to be a no pitch, value packed session. All right, totally free session, just to give back and just to share my journey, just to share with you what exactly you guys can do to make money on the internet, especially if you're struggling right now. Especially if you've not made any money, or let's say you don't really have a job or whatever it is. So a pretty lovely give back to all of you guys. No pitch, don't worry about it. If you love the session, there's this one thing that I'm going to request: just leave a review for us. That's it. Because I believe that everything in life should be a two-way process. All right, so I'm going to be doing this. It's taken me a good amount of time to create this. All right, and you guys are here as well, right? So let's make it a win-win for both of us. So at the end of the session, if you love it, just give us a review. That's it, nothing else. By review, I mean a written review somewhere. I'll let you know before, when we end. Cool. So now let's begin. Drum rolls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get started with that. Cool. Now, the very first thing that you want to do is you want to be very clear about the mindset. माइंडसेट का मतलब क्या होता है? माइंडसेट का सिंपल मतलब ये है कि आपको यहाँ से सोचना कैसे है, आपको चीज़ों को अप्रोच कैसे करना है, समझ रहे हो? सो जैसे बहुत ज़रूरी होता है एक गाड़ी चलाने से पहले कि आपको कोई गियर चेंज करना सिखाए। Let me say that in English because we have people from different parts of the country here. Before you actually drive a car, it's very before talking about the gears, it's very important to know how to start the car. You want to be very clear about the accelerator or race, the brake, the clutch. These are the basics that you want to be aware about. If you don't really know how the pedals work, if you don't really know that, there is no point shifting gears. There is no point buying a Merc or a BM if you don't even know the basics, right? So this is like the most important part of today's session. In fact, if you got this thing right, you're going to be pretty much on track to do whatever the hell you want, whatever the fuck you want, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's what today's session is about, like I said. And now coming back to the mindset, what mindset should you have, or how should you approach this entire process, this entire concept of making money on the internet? So here's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. The very first thing that you want to keep in mind is this: that building an online business, it isn't a fantasy land. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, building an online business is not a fantasy. ऐसा नहीं है that it's not possible. ऐसा नहीं है कि people get lucky. No. It's nothing like that. It is a real freaking business. It's not a fantasy. It is pretty real. A lot of people are doing it. I know that when people are getting started, a lot of people start doubting people who are actually doing it because they feel कि ये scam है. They feel that no, he's just faking it, or I don't know if this works, or I don't have what it takes. Don't feel that way. I'll share something with you. The people, जो चीजें लोगों को समझ नहीं आती हैं वो उनको धुतकार देते हैं. People don't accept what they don't understand. Let me give you an example. Let's say a lot of people believe that aliens don't exist. The day they see aliens in front of them or in the news, they're going to be like, yes, aliens do exist. That's how human beings are. That's how we are, right? So millions of people are running e-commerce, are running online businesses right now. So you've got to believe it. If you don't believe it, then there is no point for you to even be in this session, and there is no point for you to even give it a shot. All right. First, you want to believe it. First, you want to see it. All right. So it's not a fantasy land. Pretty possible. Point number two is it takes hard work and patience. Okay. If you feel that building an online business is going to be easy, and if you think that it's going to be quick, it does not really work that way. It takes time. It takes hard work. It takes patience. If you're not ready to be patient, if you're not ready to work hard, you would not be able to do it. All right. And you know what? I know that for so many people, all of this stuff is going to be boring, and all of this stuff is going to be something that you guys have already heard. And because you feel that you've already heard this stuff, you ignore it. This is the exact same reason why you're not successful yet. I'm just guessing. This is the exact same reason why most people are not able to build online businesses, especially here from India. Because India में mindset ऐसा ही है, हम लोग काम करना नहीं चाहते, हम लोग पेशेंस रखना नहीं चाहते हैं, and because of that we're not able to build our businesses on the internet. All right, so please remember, this is very very important. All right, I know you're waiting for the juicy stuff, you're waiting for those steps. Trust me, the people who just wait for that, who just wait for that stuff, who just wait for the step one, step two, step three, it does not work that way. It all depends on how you fucking see it. It depends on how you think about it, how you approach it. Very very important. If someone would have been saying this to me when I was starting back, 8 years back, I would hardly have believed the person, because for me it was all about, okay, process batao, tell me this, tell me that. But now I realize that, guys, more than any processes, it's about how you think, it's about the mindset. Okay. Building an online business is nothing different in terms of running a traditional business like a daily needs store. So think about a kirana store that you have near your place, a general store that you have near your place. So the concepts of business are the same. It takes work. It will take work. Team, as you scale, you need a team, you need space, all of that, but of course, everything is going to be on the internet, right? The fundamentals of running, an online business are the same like running any other business. Why marketing here? You have the same marketing, sales, team, mindset, inventory, products, the concepts, the fundamentals are absolutely the same. It is nothing different than running a traditional business. Upar se, you know the rewards of having an online business are next level. This is why having an online business is the best thing ever. It's been the best thing ever for me, because it was a dream for me way back when I was in college in my second year, when I realized that engineering is not something that I want to do, and I really want to build a career wherein I can work from home and I can have freedom. It's been a dream come true for me and so many people out there as well, right? Time freedom, which means jab kaam karna hai karo, you get to work whenever you want. Location freedom, you get to work from wherever you want. And of course financial freedom. The great thing with having a business, not just an online business, but the great thing with having a real business is that you can make money even when you're not physically present, or even when you're not really doing the work. Like in e-commerce, that's exactly the case. In the kind of businesses that there's going to be one particular model that we're going to be talking about today. It's the same. Education, affiliate marketing, whatever it is, it's pretty good. So time freedom, location freedom, and of course financial freedom. It's lovely stuff. Okay, there are no secrets. If you feel that someone's going to come on a session for you, with you, and you're going to find something, and all you're missing, all that's standing between you and your the success that you see is some secret, I'm sorry, it's not really how that works. There are no freaking secrets for success. There are no secrets. The fundamentals are the same. Work hard, follow a process, fail, and be persistent. That's it. Work hard, follow a process, fail, learn. Work hard, follow a process, fail, learn, and keep getting better. There are no secrets, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, a very big reason why people are not able to build online businesses is because they think that there's going to be some secret that people are going to share. No, 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 there are no secrets. The things are the same. The fundamentals are the same. There is no specific information which will change your life. Information is freely available all over the internet. What really matters is how you approach it, and how much work you put in, how committed you are to achieve that. Okay, strategies do exist. I'm not going to say that there are no business strategies, or strategies cannot change your business. Yes, they can. You'll end up, but understand, you don't really need strategies right now if you're just starting out. Okay, and you'll end up finding strategies and learning them as you dive deeper into whatever business you guys pick, whatever it is. Once you pick it, once you begin it, and once you start working, once you start seeing some success, after that automatically, you're going to start figuring things out. Uske baad apne aap, you would start researching. You're going to start meeting similar people, you're going to start investing in courses and mentors, and strategies are going to keep coming to you. After a point, you'll start creating your own strategies, but it's a part of the process. That's like the 10th step or the 11th step, but the first step is what I'm sharing with you here. All right, and remember, never depend on strategies or tricks. Another reason why so many people fail with building an online business is because they depend on strategies and tricks. उनको लगता है कोई टिप दे दो मेरे को, कोई स्ट्रैटेजी बता दो मेरे को, कोई मुझे टोटका दे दो, या मुझे कोई ऐसा सीक्रेट बता दो कि मेरी जिंदगी बदल जाएगी. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता यार. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है। अब वही बात है, आप नो हाथ ऐसे मिला लो या हाथ ऐसे करके पूरा घुमा फिरा के पैर के नीचे से निकाल के फिर मिला लो, बात एक ही है। समझ रहे हो? पीपल वांट जैज़ी स्टफ, पीपल वांट कूल इंटरेस्टिंग स्टफ, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, nothing's that way. You just want to do the work and remember that. Okay, give me a hell yes, give me a hell yes in the live in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, if this is making sense to you and if we are on the same page on this. Because if you get this right, trust me, you're gonna be unstoppable. Nothing in the world would be able to stop you from what you want to do. You're gonna be freaking unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. Lovely. Lovely. Never depend on strategies or tricks. Never, ever. Especially when you're starting out. I see someone saying about the last point, never depend on it. I'll tell you what. Let's talk about the SEO. There used to be a time when ranking websites on Google used to be very easy. People used to follow this strategy wherein they used to buy backlinks. Backlinks क्या होते हैं? Links होते हैं जो आपके website को मतलब आपकी website पे एक तरह से traffic भेजते हैं, stuff like that. बैकलिंकिंग करके वेबसाइट्स बहुत इजीली रैंक हो जाती थी. पीपल यूज टू रैंक द वेबसाइट्स वेरी इजीली यूजिंग बैकलिंकिंग एंड दे यूज टू मेक अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. After a couple of updates by Google and Yahoo, these all of these strategies stopped working. A lot of people who were making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, they went back, they went out of business. This is why I say never depend on strategies. You might have a strategy today. What is the guarantee that it's going to work after a month or after a year or after 5 years? Never depend on strategies, ladies and gentlemen. Always depend. You just want to have the right mindset, and your basics of running a business should be clear. Keep it simple. The only strategy that you want to apply is keep it simple and work hard and be positioned and keep looking for new and new approaches to find success with whatever you're doing. Okay, now let's talk about the proven ways that I've made money from and how you can too. Let's have a conversation about the proven ways that I've been able to make money from and how you can do that too. Now, the very first way is internships. That's how I started making money. Then running an agency, then running a t-shirt business. Most of you guys know me as someone who runs t-shirt businesses, and we teach people to doing the same thing. That's what we do right now. But we've done several, and these are things that we've been able to find success with. There are more than 10, 15 things that I tried, like SEO, blogging, CPA, publishing books on Amazon. So many things that I tried, but could not really succeed in them. I'm just talking about the things that we've had some really good success with: running a t-shirt business, education and coaching, and affiliate marketing. Now you already understand what running an agency is, what running a t-shirt business is. Education and coaching means consulting, having courses, having mentoring people, running having coaching programs. Affiliate marketing simply means wherein you sell other people's products and you get a commission for it. Like, let's say that we run the digital Dukandar program, and we have an affiliate program for that. So let's say that the digital Dukandar program is for X amount of money, and you sell it for me. I'm going to give you a commission for that. That's what affiliate marketing is. And a lot of ways, and it's an automated process. You get your own unique link. Uske link se jo bhi kharidega, usko commission milta hai. That's what affiliate marketing is. Okay. Now, all of these businesses have a lot of potential. All of them have a lot of potential. But in today's training, we are going to be majorly focusing on one of these. Okay, we're going to be focusing on one of these. We're going to be talking about one of these, right? Now, let's start with talking about internships. So, me personally, I started with internships in 2012 when I was in the second year of engineering, because I realized engineering is not what I want to do, and I want to get into something else. So I want to explore myself. I got my first internship with Let's Intern. You can check out letsintern.com. Followed by, I ended up working with brands like Channel V, Micromax, WeChat, Viber, Start Sports, Freecharge. My profile in mostly all of these was social media marketing, online marketing. These are the profiles I was learning from these companies, learning from my, team leads or bosses, whatever you want to say, and I was implementing that. So in the last 3 years of my engineering, had worked for like more than 20 companies. Okay. The income potential with internships could be 5 to 20,000 rupees a month. That's the kind of salary, that's the average salary that you can expect. I'll not, I'll not really call it a salary, I'll call it a stipend or a payout for internships, plus whatever commissions and incentives. Like I'll tell you, in 2015, there was a fest used to happen called the Channel V Fest. The Channel V India Fest. It used to happen in Goa. I was working with V Fest for like 3 years straight every single year, and I used to be one of the team leaders here, one of the team leaders and the organizing team here in New Delhi. Okay. So every single year, a lot of people used to go to Goa. So they used to buy travel packages. I was interning with a travel company, so my we were getting a basic salary from them, a basic 5,000 to 6,000 rupee stipend. But my friend and I, we sold travel packages and made commissions worth 1.5 lakhs. Okay, we made 1.5 lakh rupees in December 2014, if I'm not wrong. Yes, December 2014. Um, so that's what I meant by commissions and incentives. We also did network marketing. So with network marketing, we were selling stuff, we were getting commissions as well. So there are a lot of things that you can do. But what I'm sharing with you, the income potential that I'm sharing with you is, the average. But there is no limit actually. It depends on what you do. To be on the safer side, you can expect it to be between 5,000 and 20,000 bucks. Okay. In fact, the most of the friends that I have right now, they're not the friends that I have from school or college. The friends that I have right now have come through the people that I worked with when I was when I was getting internships. Another cool thing with internships is that if you are someone who wants to be safe and wants to have job offers, I had a lot of job offers from these companies after interning with them. Okay. So just to let you know, I recommend internships for people who are just starting out. Internships are a great way to get knowledge, experience, and learn how things work. If you're someone who's just starting out, guys, internships are a great way for you to start. Now, we did a session about this, so I'm not really going to be talking more about this. There's a training that you can see after this video, which says how to make money as a teenager. Does not matter if you're a teenager or not. What this session talks about is how you guys can bag internships, how you can apply on them, how you can find them, and how you can make money from them. It's a pretty detailed and pretty good session. I've got great feedback for it. So after this session, you can have a look at it, especially if you're just starting out. I would really recommend you to start going with internships, because in my 3 years of college, 12 when I was kitna, kya the, 17, 18, 19, of that, somewhat of that age, my life was all about internships, doing multiple internships, making money, investing in courses, learning on online marketing, teaching people, no, not consulting, teaching, giving home tuitions, selling travel packages, selling, doing network marketing, all of that's how my college life is. But if you ask me, internships were the best thing that happened to me when I was in my college. It was awesome. I was known as the internship guy in my college because I was always working with some brand, and everyone used to look up to me. It was awesome. It was the best time of my life in college. All right, cool. And this is what we're going to be focusing on in today's session: running an agency. Mostly, like, today's session is going to be about this. And this is exactly how I started. I mean, this is not how I started, but this is the very first project that made me profitable. Like, I built this business from scratch. I was able to make it profitable. And if I wouldn't have done this, you wouldn't be seeing this session right now. I wouldn't be me right now if I did not start an agency. Back then, it didn't really start with the idea कि मुझे agency चलानी है. That was not the idea. The idea was to make money, and I actually started as a freelancer, which eventually became into an agency. So overall, I'm going to call it an agency. All right. Now, before we even talk about this, before we even talk about how you want to be doing this and how you want to make this happen, let me know in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the live chat. Are you guys enjoying this session? How do you guys feel? Do you get that vibe? Do you get that excitement? Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling right now? And I want each and every one of you to let me know. We have more than 100 people on this live session with us right now. It's freaking awesome, phenomenal. It's just phenomenal to have such great people. I'm seeing your comments. It's phenomenal, right? Let me know in the live chat, how are you guys feeling right now, and who's excited for this stuff. And I'm going to read what you guys are sharing here. Yeah, I see some people are asking about internships. Just see the training. Yeah, just see the training that I referenced to this one: how to make money as a teenager. Forget about it, not important if you're a teenager or not, but you should definitely see this after the session. It's my sub answers. I've given all the answers about how you can find an internship and kab milta hai, blah blah blah, all of that. We've spoken about all of that, right? Yeah, and let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys feeling? Awesome, pretty good, lovely. Yeah, awesome, awesome, great. चलो जी, बहुत बढ़िया, वेरी नाइस. आई सी दैट सम पीपल आर आस्किंग क्वेश्चन. मैं बीच बीच में देखता रहूँगा यार. एंड there's a reason that I'm not talking about that I'm talking in English. मैं इंग्लिश में इसलिए बात कर रहा हूँ यार, क्योंकि इंडिया के अलग अलग पार्ट से लोग होते हैं, कुछ को हिंदी नहीं आती है, तो मैं इंग्लिश इसलिए बोलता हूँ. और कोई रीज़न नहीं है. बीच बीच में हिंदी भी बोल देता हूँ और फिर उसको रिफ्रेज मतलब ट्रांसलेट भी कर देता हूँ. राइट, दिस इज व्हाट इट इज. ओके, प्रीटी गुड, लवली लवली लवली. लेट्स जस्ट डाइव स्ट्रेट इनटू इट. कूल. So what are the steps, what are the steps that you can take to run and build an agency of yours? The very first step is you want to pick a service you want to sell. Okay, the second step is you want to learn that skill which you will need to sell that service. Third step is selling that service, and the fourth step is scaling selling that service. The income potential is infinite. There is no cap. In fact, even with internships, anything, income potential with any business is infinite, as long as it's a business. In jobs it's limited, right? Sales jobs, of course, you can make commissions, it's infinite. But yeah, with businesses it's infinite. Okay, so let's begin. Like, let's break this down step by step. Let's talk about this step by step and how you guys can actually make it happen. So it all begins with picking a service that you want to sell. Okay, now the very first question that you guys are going to have is, what service should I sell? I don't have a skill, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to sell. So here's my suggestion for you. I would highly encourage you to explore different options, which we will be doing together right now, and just pick a skill or pick a service that you feel you're really going to enjoy working on. ठीक है, you want to pick a service like that. Ask yourself, like, what is it that I, जरूरी नहीं है कि आपने वो पहले करा या नहीं करा. It's not important if you've really done that stuff before or not. But what's important is, if you've done it, great. But what's important is that it, in your mind, you need to accept the fact that, yes, I can actually do, get this done. Cool. So give me a yes in the comments, guys, if you want me to show you, hundreds of service based options out there, and how you can pick one. We're going to do it together. Give me a yes in the comments if you want me to do that. Everyone was saying great stuff about the Ecom Freedom Challenge and about me and everyone. We just appreciate it. Thank you so much. Love it. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Getting a ton of yeses in here. And guys, let's start engaging with each other. Let's start engaging. Just let me know in the comments. Awesome. Pretty good. Pretty good. So cool. Now what I'm going to do is, the very first thing that you want to do, like I said, is you want to pick a service. Okay. Now how do you pick a service? To pick a service. Now wait a minute. Let me just I'm gonna open something for you, and we're gonna start doing this together. All right. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So guys, give me a one in the comments if you guys can see this website that I've just opened for you. Excuse me. Awesome. Great. Yeah, you guys can see it. That's lovely. Awesome. Great. So guys, I'm currently on fiverr.com. Now Fiverr is how many of you guys are hearing about Fiverr for the first time? Give me a yes in the chat. Give me a yes in the comments. How many of you guys have heard about Fiverr before? Give me a double yes in the chat. Great. So Fiverr is one of the biggest freelancing marketplaces in the world. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to go to fiverr.com. You're going to scroll down, and here you'd be, when you come here, you'll be able to see these options. Here are like different categories that these guys have in here. So it begins with graphic and design. So when you take your pointer here, you'll be able to see so many different categories and options that you guys can be going for. Starts from logo designs, gaming, gaming art, arts and illustrations, visual design, and and then usme sub niche hai. There's photography, for Photoshop editing, presentation design, infographic design, vector tracing, resume design, packaging and labels, web and mobile, print design, fashion and merchandise, um, So many of them. And if you want to see what, how people make money by selling these services, just click on one of them. You'd be able to see, you would be able to find lakhs of people who's selling these services and making money. And I'll tell you something, the more the more competition you find in a space, the more you see people, the more of what you see people doing, it simply means that the market is really big and there's enough for everyone. So never have the scarcity mindset कि यार इतने सारे लोग कर रहे हैं तो मैं कैसे करूंगा. यार listen, देयर इज, मुझे दुनिया में एक चीज बता दो जो ऐसी है जो कोई नहीं कर रहा है. अपने आप को एक्सक्यूजेस देना बंद करो कि यार ऑलरेडी इतने लोग कर रहे हैं मैं कैसे करूंगा. अपने पे भरोसा करो, अपने पे बिलीव करना सीखो. पहले ही फुल स्टॉप मत लगाया करो कि ये हो नहीं सकता है. ठीक है, तो पहले अपने दिमाग में रखो, दुनिया में 7-8 बिलियन लोग हैं, बहुत लोग हैं ये, बहुत लोग हैं, बहुत बिजनेस है, बहुत पैसा है. काम करने वाले बनो. काम जब करोगे और सही से करोगे, सक्सेस मिलेगी. इफ यू डू द वर्क एंड इफ यू डू इट इन द राइट वे, you will get success, and you want to believe this from here. Start believing in it. Okay, cool. When you go to digital marketing, you would be able to find, so many services related to social media marketing, social media advertising, SEO, local SEO, market strategy, influencer marketing, podcast marketing, whatever it is. अब आपको करना क्या है, आप इन सब चीज़ों को एक्सप्लोर करो और कोई भी एक सर्विस आपको पिक करनी है. ठीक है जी. जैसे राइटिंग एंड ट्रांसलेशन है, वीडियो एनिमेशन है, म्यूजिक ऑडियो है, प्रोग्रामिंग इन टेक है, there's business, there's lifestyle, there's industries. Now I'll tell you, and let me give you an example for it. Let's say go to video and animation, and यहाँ पे मुझे दिखा why would an animator explain a video. So मुझे दिमाग में आया that okay, this sounds interesting, so let me click here. Now when I click here, I would be able to see that how are people actually making money from animation videos. Now when I click there, let me see what I see here. I see people, let me see if I can change. Yeah, that's an INR. I see people selling their services in this way: 1,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 700 to 3,000 rupees, 26,000, 4,000, whatever it is. Let me just open any one of them. Okay, so let me open. Let's say which one? Okay, let's open this one. Let's open this one. So there's this guy who's selling this animation video service here. Okay, he has 22 orders in queue. ठीक है. A he does a 30-second video for 1,000 rupees. Then he does 60 seconds for this much. And night, okay. I'll tell you something. On average, his people usually order 60-second videos. He's selling 60-second videos for almost 3,000 rupees. He has 22 orders in queue. Multiply 3,000 with 22. So this means he has work worth 60 to 70,000 rupees in queue right now. ये इतना business इसके पास अभी है, अभी मतलब ये अभी projects हैं. काफी, so many projects he would have done in the past and so many he's going to do in the future. And this guy must be from India or Bangladesh or Pakistan. Okay. So let's say that when I went to this category, and I was like, okay, fine, this category looks interesting and maybe I can explore it. You can pick whatever the hell you want. Let's say you're something who loves to write, pick anything related to writing. Let's say you have interest in social media marketing, pick social media marketing. Let's say you are really good with programming, pick that. Let's say you're really good with designing, graphic designing, or forget about you being good at it. आपका interest होना चाहिए. You need to have interest in it. As long as you have interest in it, as long as you feel that yes, this is making sense to me, I'm connecting to this, go for it. Okay, so pick any one of them. Like that's where the process begins. Give me a yes in the chat if this is making sense to you. If step one is super duper clear to you that yes, Nishkarsh, I got it, that I'm going to go to Fiverr and I'm gonna explore different services that I see here, and I'm going to see that which service do I connect the most with. It could be something that I already know, it could be something that I would like to know about, it would be something that I would like to learn, or something that I would like to explore. All right, give me a yes in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, awesome. And I want a yes from each and every one of you, yeah. I want a yes from each and every one of you here. Come on, let's start engaging, guys. There are so many of you guys in the live session right now. Let's start engaging with each other in the chat. Yeah, lovely. Let me give you a teaser here. Uh, I've been able to build a six-figure agency doing this. I was able to scale my own agency to $10,000 in 1 year. $10,000 a month. I'm talking $10,000 a month. And the cool thing is, I made the agency reach a point when I was not even investing 1 hour a day. automated everything. Okay, I'm not sharing this to show off. That's not my intention. That's the last thing that I would do. Why I'm sharing this with you is to make you realize how freaking awesome this stuff is. Awesome, great. So the very first step is picking a service that you want to sell. Now step 2 is learning that skill. Now listen, if you already have that skill, nice, great, you can improve on it, you can make it better, you can polish it. If you don't have that skill yet, or if you want to learn more, you want to learn that skill. How do you do it? You go to something called Fiverr Learn, or you go to websites like Udemy or Skillshare. Let me show you how Fiverr Learn looks like first of all. Now, when you go to fiverr.com, let me see if I can find you. Yeah, here we go. It's called learn.fiverr.com. When you go to learn.fiverr.com, you would be able to find this. First of all, there's this course that Fiverr has. I'm going to come to that. There are so many courses here from Fiverr itself that teach you, all of these things. In fact, when you go to learn.fiverr.com directly, you would be able to find different categories that these guys have, and from one of these categories you can pick whatever you want, right? All courses: marketing, graphic design, websites, writing, business, video photography, programs. हाँ, courses हैं, देखो schools में and colleges में you guys invest so much, तो courses में भी थोड़ा बहुत invest करो, अपने में invest करो. जिस phone से ये video देख रहे हो, उसमें भी आपने पैसा invest किया है. You've invested money on this phone, you've invested money on this laptop or this computer, you invest money in food, you invest money in your car, your bike, you invest money for electricity, you invest money everywhere. Invest money in your own learning. लर्निंग में इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा यार, ठीक है. सो और यू कैन ऑल्सो गो टू यूट्यूब इफ यू वांट. यूट्यूब पे भी आपको बहुत ट्यूटोरियल्स मिल जाएंगे. इफ यू समवन हु इज लाइक रियली डोंट रियली हैव द काइंड ऑफ finances right now, no problem, go to YouTube, learn that skill. You'll be able to find some channels, you'll be able to find some playlists that are going to teach you how to do that. ठीक है, तो वही बात है यार, जिसको सीखना होता है वो कुछ ना कुछ करके सीख लेता है, पैसा है या नहीं है. Okay, anyway, so you guys can go to fiverr.com. Cool. You could also go to udemy.com. Now, let's say I wanted to learn animation videos. Okay, so I'll see if I can find something related to animation. So on Fiverr, okay, I'm not able to find anything related to animation, and animation is an example that I'm giving you. I'm not saying do this. I'm just giving you an example for the sake of explanation purposes. Okay, cool. So let's say on Fiverr I was not able to find anything related to animation, but let's say I want to learn graphic design. Cool. There are so many courses like logo design. They have identity systems, symbol design for branding, logo by hand. There are so many courses, so I could have learned from here. But let's say I want to do animation, and I'm not really able to find any trainings on Fiverr. No problem, I'm going to go to Udemy. When I go to Udemy, I'm going to search for explain a video, or let's say I'm going to search for animation, or let's say forget it, I'm going to search for logo design. Udemy has a course with everything. When you search for logo design, you would be able to find, I don't know, lakhs and lakhs of courses for logo designing or for graphic designing. Okay, so I'm going to search for logo designing this way. How many courses do we have? Okay, 10,000 results, not lakhs, 10,000 results. There are courses worth 360 rupees. There are courses worth 363, such cheap courses out there that you guys can get from Udemy and just learn it. And the cool thing with courses is that it's structured, it's step by step. That's the best part. Okay, let's say you wanted to go for animation. Okay, let's search for animation video. When you search an animation video, you'll be able to find so many courses for that are going to help you create animation videos. So when you go for animation video, 10,000 results. I think it's just 10,000 like that. You could actually go way ahead beyond how to make a professional 2D animation videos and beyond. Animated explainer video for storyboard and animation. Blah 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 blah. There are so many courses out there, and that's nothing. That's like investing 360 rupees. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, there's another website that you guys can check. It's called Skillshare. Now when you go to Skillshare, you go to browse, you'd be able to find, okay, when you go to create, you would be able to find animation. When you go to animation, or whatever it is, I'm just giving you this example for animation. You'd be able to find so many courses that these guys are selling. All right, so just go ahead and do it. And Skillshare, I think they come with a monthly membership, and if you sign up for a monthly membership, you get access to, I think, all the courses, and you just pay them a monthly membership fee. That's what I know about. In fact, they give you 7 free days for unlimited classes, so you guys can go for that as well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what you want to do is then you're going to learn this thing. Cool. When I'm going to share with you exactly how I learned this. I'm going to share with you exactly how I was able to learn all of this. But yeah, for now, keep it simple. Go to Udemy, go to Fiverr Learn, or go to Skillshare and just sign up for any one of these courses. Make a little investment on Udemy. It's like 360 rupees. Yeah, ₹360. That's less than the cost of a medium size Domino's pizza. Okay. So invest that money in there. If you cannot invest even a single rupee, go to YouTube. ठीक है, go to YouTube. YouTube से सीखो उसको. YouTube पे जाओ, search on how to make animation videos. You're gonna find a lot of tutorials. Learn from there. That's step number 2. Now this brings me to step number 3, which is start selling. Now, how do you do it? The very first thing that you want to do is, once you learn this skill, you have to build a portfolio. Portfolio mein you have to add samples of your work. How can you create them? Just create stuff. Let's say that you want to do content writing. Okay, so just write some sample articles about whatever you're passionate about. Let's say you're really passionate about businesses. Write an article about businesses. Let's say you wanna get started with social media marketing, and you love building Facebook pages or Instagram accounts. No problem. Learn how to build Instagram accounts. Build an Instagram account and add it to your portfolio. So whatever skill you have, you will need some work. You'll need a portfolio. You need work to show to your potential clients that, listen, I understand this, and this is I really know how to do this, and this is why you wanna give me business. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now so it's all about building a portfolio. Now you can build a portfolio on websites like Behance. You can go for Behance. You can build a portfolio on Google Drive, or you can build a portfolio on Dropbox, or you can invest in building a website of your own with Wix. You can also go for WordPress, but Wix is I've not really used Wix myself, but I know a lot of people who use Wix. Wix is simple. I think it's cheap. You can build a website of your own on Wix as well. Otherwise, just go for Behance. Now Behance is it's mostly for people who are into graphic design, and people who are into animation, things like these. This is how Behance looks like. Now on Behance, there are so many people who add their photography portfolio, graphic design portfolio, etc., etc. Now let me just give you an example. Okay, let me give you an example. So let's say you come here and you search for logo. Okay. When you search for logo design, you'll be able to find so many people who are already in the business of selling logos. Okay. So when you come here, and by the way, I'm so sorry, I have so many tabs open because I will be showing you all of these tabs today. So it's making my Chrome a little slow. Please don't mind. Cool. So when you come here, let's say that I go to this one. Okay. So there's this guy, he has his logo design portfolio. When you click here, you'll be able to find that, it's going to zoom up this image, and somewhere when you find the username, you would be able to see his entire portfolio. So what people do is they register themselves on Behance. They make their portfolio. Okay, they make their portfolio, and you get your own link, and you can share that link with people, and people will be able to go and check out your portfolio. They would be able to go and see the work that you guys that you've done. Like, have a look at this Monsieur GFX. Okay, so when you open this guy's profile, you would be able to see all the work that this guy has done. So ye Monsieur, so Monsieur, okay, so it's Monsieur 17 Alam. Uh, just kidding. So what Monsieur is gonna done, what he's gonna do is isko kuch nahi karna hai. Isko simple, but he just needs to pick this link and share it with someone. That, okay, so here's my or ma'am, here's my portfolio. This is what I do. This is the kind of stuff this is the kind of work that you can expect from me, and that's it. So what I'm telling you is put everything together at one place. Cool. You can do it on Behance. You can, or simply just do it on a Google Drive. It's free. Do it in Dropbox. It's free. I think Behance is free as well. So Behance, Google Drive, or Dropbox. Or if you want to build a website of yours, you can do that. If you're just starting out, I won't even say that build a website. But once you start making some money, you can build a website as well. Right, that's pretty much how you want to be doing that. Okay. Okay guys, again, engagement time. Let me know in the chat if you guys how are you guys liking this session. Forget about giving you ones and twos. How are you guys finding this session? Let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And hit the like button on this video if you're enjoying yourself. If you're loving this, if you're enjoying yourself, hit the like button on the video right now, and do let me know in the chat that how are you guys feeling of being on this session. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to you, and I want all of you guys to tell me, all of you, regardless of if you, of course, you guys are in the live session. Of course, so many people are going to be seeing this after the live session as well. So I want you to let me know in the comments how you guys liking the session until this point. Let me know, please. Someone's saying that I invested $1,000 for laptop just for your ecom. Very nice. For my ecom, you invested $1,000 for your ecom, dude, not for me. But I got your point, brother. I got your point. Awesome, useful. Extremely important, amazing, awesome. What about rest of you guys? What about rest of you? There are so many people in this session with us right now. Let me know in the chat. Yeah. Vijaya, Mahesh, Amit, Archana, Komal, Imtiaz, Benhur, um, cutest and funny animals. Srinivas, Vemu, Vinod, Ravindra, I love you too, brother. Knowledgeable, informative, and educative. Subrata, thank you. Awesome. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. A huge shout out to each and every one of you. A huge shout out to each and every one of you. And if you want me to take your name, please, please start engaging, okay? Please start engaging. Pretty good. Chalo, आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this was step number 3, wherein you start selling and you build a portfolio on Behance, Google Drive, or Dropbox, or you invest in building a website of your own on Wix. And it's pretty simple to do. Now, here's a golden nugget that I want to share with you. Start modeling the competition. Start modeling people that are very close to you in competition. Let me give you an example. So let's say, देखो, आप अभी स्टार्ट कर रहे हो, you starting your freelancing content writing business, okay? You're not making any money right now. Find someone who's doing good according to you. Someone making 10,000 rupees a month, 20,000 rupees a month, 30,000 rupees a month, 40,000 rupees a month. That's good. How can you understand that? अंदाजा लग जाता है, रिव्यू से अंदाजा लग जाता है, ऑर्डर्स इन क्यू से अंदाजा लग जाता है. Let me show you what I mean again. So let's say when you go to fiverr.com and you think that I want to be selling animation videos. Simple है, यहाँ पे जाओ और यहाँ बेस्ट सेलिंग वाले लोग हैं. ठीक है, अब बेस्ट सेलिंग को चेंज करके ना चेंज दिस टू recommended में they will show you people who are doing good and people who are just starting, people who are growing, people are growing. So let's say आप जाते हो इस वाले में, this one has like 85 reviews, okay? इतने रिव्यूज नहीं है तो मैं इसका प्रोफाइल जाके देखूंगा. Now when I go to this profile, I would be able to see how much money this guy is making. On an average, this guy is charging, let's say, for almost 5,000 rupees. He has 4 orders in queue. So abhi he has work worth 20,000 rupees in queue, which is good. That's nice. So this is what I mean by finding the next the person who's on the next level, in reference to where you are right now. Cool. So always by modeling your competition, I mean take inspiration from them. I'm not asking you to copy them. Never copy anybody. Be an original. Be yourself. In fact, this is one thing that I keep sharing on my podcast over and over again. That be your own self, right? So don't copy anybody, but model them. So modeling से मेरा मतलब है, now, modeling, not the modeling that you are thinking. By modeling, I mean that see what kind of work they're doing, how are they marketing themselves, what does their title look like, how does their portfolio look like, what kind of clients are they working with. Ask yourself these questions, notice all of these things, and you want to model the competition so that when you are implementing things in your own business, you should be doing those set of things as well. Always remember, success leaves footprints. Note that down. Success leaves footprints. जब आप कोई जगह जाते हो, आप जंगल में जिम कॉर्बेट के बारे में सबने सुना है. जिम कॉर्बेट में आपको जो सपने दिखाए जाते हैं कि आपको शेर दिखाएंगे या आपको ये दिखाएंगे वो दिखाएंगे, तो क्या होता है, वो फुटप्रिंट से ढूंढते हैं कि देखो फुटप्रिंट है, यहाँ से शेर निकला है, यहाँ से टाइगर निकला है, लायन निकला है, होता है ना, तो फुटप्रिंट छोड़ता है वो और पता चलता है वो है. In the same way, success leaves footprints. So when you have people who are already doing better in comparison to what you are doing right now, model them. सीखो उनसे. आपको किसी से बात करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपको लोगों को रीच आउट करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि यार तूने ये कैसे किया. अरे देखो, 10 चीजें ऐसे ही समझ आ जाएंगी. अगर मैं आपको एग्जांपल दूं, एक बहुत सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूं. When you go to, let's say, this particular gig, this person is selling animation videos. ये इसका टाइटल है. हमें दिख रहा है कि ये एनिमेशन वीडियो एक्सप्लेनर वीडियो इसने बार बार डाला है, मतलब इसने कीवर्ड ऑप्टिमाइजेशन किया हुआ है. व्हेन यू गो टू द गिग, इसने ये टाइटल, ये डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखा हुआ है. देखो वो क्या सर्विस दे रहा है, मॉडल करो, रीराइट करो इस चीज को. ठीक है, ये इतना चार्ज करता है, ग्रेट, इसे थोड़ा सा कम चार्ज करो, charge a little less than what he's doing. फिर नीचे जाओ, that's the introduction, and this person's from Pakistan, that's the introduction पढ़ो. Take inspiration and write an introduction for yourself while being an original. Selling these packages, take inspiration. Other services, take inspiration. Read the reviews. When you read the reviews, you would know why people give this person so much business. This is why they love giving business to this person. This is exactly what you should be doing as well when you are going to be providing this service. There is so much There is so much that modeling your competition can teach you. So much, ladies and gentlemen. All right, give me a hell yeah, give me a hell yes in the comments if this is making sense to you, and if you're getting what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shouting on the top of my voice, and I know this, and I'm doing this for a fucking reason. I'm doing this for a reason. So let me know in the comments if this is making sense to you. Yeah, someone saying why not start selling Facebook ad services? You can do that. You can do that. If you know how to run Facebook ads and if you have a portfolio for it and you can get people results, do it. 100% do it. In fact, if you want to sell a Facebook ad service, find people around you who might need a Facebook ad service. Let's say you have someone who runs a restaurant. Yeah, you have someone who runs a shop. Uske paas jao, usko bolo, sir, invest 5,000 rupees in me. I will invest those 5,000 rupees in driving traffic and driving customers to your store. मैं अपनी कोई फीस नहीं लूंगा. And if it works for you, if you like it, just give me a review. That's how you build a portfolio. That's how you do it. Let's say आप logo design start कर रहे हो. Go to किसी भी दुकान पे चले जाओ. Go to anyone. Call your mama. Call your चाचा. चाचा, आपके आपके हलवाई वाले बिजनेस के लिए मैं एक लोगो बना के दूं. मुझे कुछ पैसे मत देना. अच्छा लगा तो recommend कर देना बस. That's how you build a fucking portfolio. That's how you build a portfolio. All right. Cool. Hell yeah. Awesome. 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 No, no, no. Someone saying I've heard that most of these reviews are fake. No, 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 no. यार ऐसा नहीं होता. इस चीज को समझो. बड़े बड़े प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे आप फेक नहीं कर सकते हो. क्योंकि अगर इतना ही आसान होता तो कोई भी कर लेगा ना. तो ये कंपनीज, और इसमें सबसे ज्यादा नुकसान है फाइवर का या अमेजोन का. आपको क्या लगता है अमेजोन पे लोग फेक रिव्यूज नहीं डालते होंगे? डालते थे. अमेजोन उनको बैन कर देता है. अमेजोन बैन्स दीस पीपल नाउ. फाइवर बैन्स यू if you get fake reviews. Amazon bans you if you get fake reviews. Trustpilot bans you if you get fake reviews. So it's not really that case. Cool. This brings me to step number 3, which is start selling. All right. So what you want to do here is now you want to start finding potential clients through LinkedIn. All right. How many of you guys are already there on LinkedIn? Give me a 1 in the live chat. All right. Now, and like I said, model the competition. So what you're going to do now is first on LinkedIn, you should have an optimized profile which showcases your skills and service. You need to have regular content to attract customers. You want to be posting regular updates, status updates to show people that you really know what you're doing. It could be about, let's say, the importance of having a great logo, or the importance of having a great blog. Or let's say you are someone who's running Facebook ads, 10 reasons why you should be running Facebook ads. So start posting content which shows people when they see your profile, or then when you reach out to them, that this person is an expert. This person really knows what he's talking about. That's how you do it. Why do you guys follow me on Instagram? Because I post quality content. It ascertains my credibility in the field. Why do people join our programs? Because we share live success stories of hundreds of people who've been able to build profitable e-commerce businesses, making $1,000, $16,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $50,000 a month. I keep sharing these success stories. This is why people join our programs, right? So you want to demonstrate your authority. You want to demonstrate your expertise in the marketplace. That's the easiest way to sell. That's the easiest way to sell something, guys. One, you should know, you should have that skill. Two, offer that skill. Three, have success stories or have a portfolio and demonstrate it. That's it. That's it. Sales is not difficult. You just need to demonstrate the right kind of stuff. Write this down. Sales is all about demonstrating the right kind of stuff to the right audience. समझो इस चीज को. That's how you approach it. Right. So what you're going to need on LinkedIn is you're going to need an optimized profile which showcases your skills and services. You're going to need regular content to attract customers and natural organic reach outs to potential customers. So you will reach out to people on LinkedIn that you feel are like are going to be good, are going to be a good fit to buy your service. Reach out to them. Build a connection with them. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए that you reach out, I have this service. No, that's spamming. Reach out to them. I'm going to give you an example. Okay. So let's say, and by the way, how many of you guys want an example? I'm giving you examples, and maybe you guys don't even want me to give examples. Give me a yes in the chat if you guys want me to give you an example for this step. Let me know that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to do it if you guys don't want me to do it. Getting good ideas, and it's nice to learn. Triveni, I really appreciate it. Ravindra saying, I'm getting hungry. I won't eat before your live ends. Beautiful. Yeah, Mahesh, thank you. Thank you for saying that, brother. Imtiaz, Piyush, Sohail, Kapil, Kavita. Yeah, I really appreciate it. What about rest of you? What about rest of you? Raghavendra and Aditya Joshi. Suchito, lovely. Pretty good. I want a yes from each and every one of you. Pretty good. Thank you. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on LinkedIn. Now let's say my LinkedIn pe gaya, and when I go to LinkedIn, I come here and let's say I want to go for a logo design service. Okay, that I'm someone who wants to sell logos. Just to give you an example, I'm going to search for logo design on LinkedIn. Let me just close this 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to go to LinkedIn, and then here I'm going to search for people. After searching for logo design, I search for people. Now, when I do this, and by the way, guys, a replay of this session will be there on YouTube, so you guys can see it whenever you want. Okay, so just understand what I'm sharing. So have a look at this. I have these people in my network who are logo designers. Okay, so let's say I go to this one, Atul Kumar Surela. He's showing up at the top. So Atul Kumar, he's a freelance graphic designer, logo designing expert, and social media and digital creative specialist. Cool. That's a very good. That's a very good profile bio. Model it. About you're awesome with my aim, industries, my personal skills. Not bad. Experience, education. That's what he shared, right? Let's say in the same way, find a profile that you would like to model. जिसको देख के आपको लगता है कि यार, if I would be giving business to someone, इसका profile ऐसा लगना चाहिए. Like find a profile that you would give business to. You know what I mean? So dream logo design. Okay, design master. Let's find someone who's gonna be from India itself. All right, let's just find people from India. Um, okay, logo design India. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, logo design starting at $45. Brand identity and application logo design, good. I would recommend you to have a LinkedIn profile on your name. Don't do it on some on the brand name. That's their about section. So what I would do is I would spend some time and I would find profiles that are really killing it with logo design. उनका आपको पेज देख के समझ आ जाएगा. Like let me give you an example. When you search for let's say digital marketing. When you search for digital marketing in here on LinkedIn, let's see what shows up. So let's say go to people. Okay, now digital marketing manager and freelancer, digital marketing manager, digital marketing and DGR, blah, 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 blah. Now, let's say I go to this profile, which has showed up on the top for me. Now, this person, digital marketing manager and freelancer, she's written these different keywords. She has an about section here, whereas she's mentioned what all she does. She's mentioned her experience. And when you go to the person's activity, when you go here now, you would be able to see if they've posted some articles or some posts or not. Like when you go to post, you would be able to see कि यार इन्होंने कितना पोस्ट किया कितना पोस्ट नहीं किया है. You'd be able to check that out in your now, like this particular person has not made any posts yet, but yeah, she has. The last post she made was like 1 month ago, all right? Then another one 2 months ago. You know what I mean? So see what kind of content are these people creating. That's what you want to do. That's exactly what you want to be doing in here. Like let me think if I can think of someone who's like killing it on LinkedIn with this. So okay, let's skip this. I think it's gonna take time anyway. So you want to explore, you want to spend some time on this. Okay, you spend some time and you find a profile and try to model it. Just see what kind of stuff these guys are doing and move on to the next step. And once you have the profile ready, then you want to start reaching out to prospects. Like let's say that you have a content writing service. You search for you want to ask yourself this question, that who's going to be my target customer. मेरा टारगेट कस्टमर कौन होगा. सो इफ यू हैव अ कंटेंट राइटिंग सर्विस, लेट्स से दैट यू टारगेट कस्टमर इज समवन हु इज ऑलरेडी अ ब्लॉगर. कि कोई है जो ऑलरेडी ब्लॉगर है, ठीक है, कोई ऑलरेडी ब्लॉगर है और आप उसको रीच आउट कर रहे हो, दैट लिसन यू बिल्डिंग अ रिलेशनशिप विद देम एंड यू टेलिंग देम दैट लिसन आई लव टू बिल्ड I'd love to write content for you. You know what I mean? Of course, you build a relation, you reach out to them and stuff. You go to people and you would be able to find so many, people who are already successful bloggers. Like, have a look at this: Kritika Kurana, Mohit Unial, Rakshita Upadhyaya, Muftat Iman, blah blah blah. You would be able to find so many people in your. You can filter the results by locations. Let's say you want to work with people from US. Filter the locations, their languages, their industries, their past companies, their interests, their services, their first names, blah 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 blah. That's how you find these people. And let's say you find this person. Okay, you go to this person's profile, and after that, send them a message or send them a connection request. In the connection request, just send a message that I'd love to connect with you. The If you ask me that what is the one thing that you should be doing when it comes to reaching out to people, do prior research before you reach out to them about this person. Let me give you an example. So this lady that showed up at the top, the boho girl, Kritika Khurana, that boho girl, this person is really famous on Instagram, right? So this person, let's say, is already a huge blogger. She's a travel blogger, fashion blogger. I would go through her work, I would go through her blog, I would go through her Instagram, or whatever she's been talking about here. Okay, whatever she's been talking about, I'm gonna go through it, and then I would genuinely share what I feel about her, what I think about her. Okay, now some guys seeing the session are going to be like, what if I fall in love? LinkedIn is not the right place to find love. Even Tinder is not the right place to find love, just to let you know. Now, when you send a connection request to someone, click on add a note, and just say this. So something like, hey, you could say that, hey Kritika, absolutely love the content. And it should not be generic. Thoda sa actually hona chahiye. Like, let's say that you go here and you see what she's been sharing. So go to see all activity. So the thing is that you want to, I'll tell you, most people, they spam people. वो copy paste मार के request भेजते रहते हैं. Don't do it. Hundreds of people, almost everyone do it. Everyone does it. But the top 1% people, they actually take time out to research about the person before they're reaching out. And when you do this, the person who's going to see the request is going to be like, okay, this person's different. This person's really researched about me. You know what I mean? Like, have a look at this. When you go to the post here, let's say that the last post this person made was about looking for new interns. Okay, fine. Hiring for an intern, that's fine. Cool. Go to, let's say, see if they've written some articles, or just go to the activities. Koi articles nahi mil rahe hain. Search for them. Go to their website. Like, I'm going to search for that boho girl. When I do that, I would be able to either find their website, that boho girl. Yeah, okay, that Google. That's her website. I'm going to go to the website. I'm going to see what she's about. I'm going to see what she does. I'm going to see how she makes money. I'm going to see what other services, and whatever I feel. Whatever, I'm just going to send a genuine appreciation. Okay, etc. etc. That's how it happens, right? So I'm going to identify what the person's doing, and then I'm going to move ahead with that. Let's say, and this is just to give you an example about this, because you're talking about bloggers in here. So let's say you have a content writing service. Reach out to her, tell her after reading the blog that, okay, I saw your blog articles. I think you've done a pretty good job, and I was hoping if I could help you. I could help you write some blog articles. If you like them, just publish them. If you don't, it's totally okay. And and then you could start talking about the price. You could start talking about how much you're going to be charging for the service. Okay, so make it as natural as you can. Reach out to the person. Okay, reach out to the person, appreciate them first. They accept your connection request. Start having a conversation with them. Don't spam them, don't irritate them. Remember, selling is all about keeping it as natural as you can, and don't sell to people who don't need your service. Note this down. You don't have to sell to everyone. पता है लोग क्या करते हैं कि मैंने ये प्रोडक्ट बनाया, मैं सबको बेचूंगा. अरे ऐसे नहीं करना होता है. Sell your a good salesman or a good saleswoman is gonna sell to the person they know needs the product or the service. That's what a good and a genius salesperson does. An average salesperson is gonna try to sell to everybody, and this is the reason they're average. Don't do it. Okay, cool. Another thing, you guys can start selling on freelancing platforms like Fiverr. There's a free course that Fiverr has. It's called Online Freelancing Essentials. Be a Successful Fiverr Seller. It's a free course for Fiverr. Go ahead, have a look at it, learn how things work with Fiverr, publish your listing, and make it happen. This is exactly how I made I got my first sale worth $80 on Fiverr. I'm going to show you how it all started in a couple of minutes. And step 4 is scaling. So step 4 is that once you know the skill yourself, you'll also know how to make someone else do it. आपको खुद पता है वो काम क्या है, आप किसी और को भी करवा सकते हो. So hire a freelancer, who knows the skill, who's an expert or who's a professional at the skill, from Fiverr or freelancer to freelancer.com to do the project, to do the project work, followed by a project manager. तो suppose करो आप एक content writing service दे रहे हो, you're getting clients for that. Now you want to scale things up, hire another, and you're making like 30, 40, 50,000 a month. Hire someone for 10,000 a month, 15,000 a month. Let them do the work. Train them. Create trainings for them. Tell them what needs to be done. Train them. Create training videos. Create training articles for them. जो भी काम आए उसको दो, रिव्यू करो, क्लाइंट को दो. And now you are saving time. If you were working 10 hours a day writing content for people, now someone else is writing that content for you and you're paying them money for it, and you have so much time now. Invest that time to market yourself and start focusing on marketing and selling. Then hire a project manager. Project manager क्या करेगा? Project manager will focus, will be the messenger, will be the layer between the clients and the freelancers. And you could be someone who's now all focused on scaling up, running ads, doing joint ventures, finding more clients, going on interviews, interviewing people, start a YouTube channel, start get creative with promoting your stuff through different methods. That's it. That's how you scale it. All right. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to running an agency, you pick a service you want to sell. I just showed you that. You learn that skill. We spoke about that. You start selling. We spoke about that. And then you scale. Right. Now, let me show you how I was able to do it. Do you guys want me to talk about that? Give me a hell yeah. No, no, this time give me something different. Give me give me 100 if you want me to do it. Give me 1,000 if you really want me to do it, or give me a lakh or a million or a billion if you really want me to talk about this and show you exactly how I started on Fiverr. I'm going to show you my profile. Then I'm going to show you the website. I'm going to show you, the kind of articles I was posting. I'm going to show you the profile, of course, the service that I picked, all of that. Give me whatever I asked for in the chat, or the comments, and then we're going to talk about that. And guys, if you're enjoying this session, come on, come on, I'm getting hurt. If you've not liked this video yet, do it right now. If you're enjoying this session, do it. Yeah, come on, show some love, my friends, show some love. Oh, come on, I just see these many likes right now. Come on, yeah, there are so many of you guys. Yeah, go ahead. Ye cross the chat, go ahead and hit the like button right now. I don't know, this is wrong, this is not done. I want you to hit the like button right now, or I'm not moving ahead. ये गलत बात है. ये गलत बात है. ये गलत बात है जी. Chalo. Gazillion. Okay. Billion. Yeah. 100,000. 3,000. Ek kalol. Awesome. Pretty. It reminds me of this movie Dhamal. Huh? Kitne paise chahiye? 10 kalol. How many of you guys have seen that? Anyway, cool. Let's just start talking about that. Cool. So step 1 is you pick a service you want to sell. That's what I shared. I picked animation videos. क्यों? मुझे animation videos बनानी आती नहीं थी. I didn't really know how to build animation videos, but I thought that it's interesting. ये graphics और ये सब चीजें मुझे बड़ी. I just felt I should try it. As simple as that. I'm from engineering background. I had a science. I'm coming from science background. I am not a graphic designer. Nothing. In fact, till date, I don't know how to operate Photoshop. मुझे नहीं आता है. I don't know how to create animation videos using After Effects and ये जो software आते हैं. I don't know. I still don't. Then what did I do? I'll tell you. Step 2 was learning the skill. So what did I do? I learned how to create animation videos on websites like powtoon.com. There are websites like powtoon.com, vyont.com, and animaker.com wherein you can drag and drop and create animation videos. That's exactly what I did. I went to Google, I searched for create animation videos, and I found these websites. Okay. Now, before all of this, let me just, close all of these things that we don't need because it's just taking unnecessary space in here. And trust me, I don't like opening so many tabs. So let me quickly just close all of these things so that we can just talk about what needs to be done. And by the way, I mentioned Wix. So that's how Wix looks like. You can create websites in there. Now, I'm currently on powtoon.com, guys. Now, Powtoon, they help you create animation videos. It's like simply drag and drop. When you go to the website, you'd be able to see how you can create videos using Powtoon. इनके free trials वगैरह भी होते हैं. Then there's Vyont. Vyont is another tool. I started with powtoon.com. I've created hundreds of videos using Powtoon. Hundreds, not hundreds, maybe 50, 60 videos using Beyond. Animaker, I've not really tried it. I've tried it, but I've not really built videos, but it's a very good tool, I've heard. So, Powtoon hai, then there's Beyond, and there's Animaker. Cool. So this is exactly what I did, and I signed up for their free trial, and started building animation videos. And the cool thing is, you don't really need someone to come and teach you how to build videos here, because their platform teaches you that. You're going to find a ton of tutorial videos, you're going to find a ton of articles about how to create animation videos on these platforms, because that's how they make money. They want you to create animation videos on their platform. So make use of them, be resourceful. All right. So I learned the skill of creating animation videos. In step 3, I created a portfolio on YouTube. So let me show you. So when you search for Blister videos on YouTube, like this screenshot tells you, the very first video that I uploaded on this channel was 4 years back. If you guys can see this, 4 years back. Okay. These were the videos from the portfolio. या तो ये मैंने बनाई थी, और this is when आई हायर्ड समवन. वैसे मैंने एक बंदा हायर बहुत पहले से कर लिया था, क्योंकि मेरे को समझ आ गया था मुझे स्केल करना है 1-2 महीने में. ठीक है, आई हैड दैट अर्ज. सो एंड देन दिस वाज हिज पोर्टफोलियो एक्चुअली. एंड देन कपल ऑफ वीडियोस वी क्रिएटेड, उसने बनाई, मैंने अपलोड कर दी. पाउटून वाली ये देख रहे हो, ऑल ऑफ दीज वीडियोस आर आई मेड माई सेल्फ फ्रॉम पाउटून. व्हाट यू सी हियर इन द हेडर इमेज, I made all of these using Powtoon. Okay, so I created a portfolio on YouTube. You could do it on Behance, like I said, or wherever you want. Step 3, I started selling on Fiverr. So if you see this is how my gig looks like. Let me take you to my Fiverr right now. So here's my Fiverr account. It's called Blister Videos. Now when you go to Blister Videos in here, you'd be able to see that in here, अब हम Blister Videos पे इतना active नहीं है, but we started here, जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, देखो 4 साल पहले, August 2016, and we have 186 reviews, level 2 sellers. ये सारे services हम लोगों ने, I mean, we launched all of these services on Blister Videos, and we started selling in here. Now, let me quickly show you some more stuff. Let me see if I'm logged in on Fiverr. If I'm logged in on Fiverr on the other account, I would be able to show you, I would be able to show you the kind of projects that we were getting here, so that you guys understand how freaking awesome this stuff is. Okay. By the way, do you guys want me to show you some orders that we got on Fiverr, especially when we got started? Let me know. Give me a hell yeah, give me a hell yeah in the chat or the comments if you guys want me to show that to you. I'm only gonna do it if you guys want me to. Otherwise, it's totally fine. Yeah. Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, show some excitement. Come on. Okay. Anyway, let me just show you the earnings. Yeah. So just from Fiverr, let me quickly just share what I'm seeing right now. Just 1 second. Uh, yeah, this one. Here you go. So just from fiverr.com now, we've been able to, let me refresh the page for you. So I'm currently on my Fiverr account for Blister Videos. I mean, that's the Fiverr account that we have. And just from fiverr.com here, we've been able to do, net income has been $82,000. We've withdrawn this much. $8,000 की तो मैं चीजें खरीद चुका हूँ Fiverr पे, services and stuff. And of course now we don't use it, but this is how it happened. When I go back to 2016, देखो 2016 में when I started, if you guys can see the orders in here, this is how it all began. Yeah, this is how it all began. So beautiful, right? But isme show me pending clearance, withdrawn, use for purchase. Okay, let's talk about withdrawn. See this. So on 30th September, I withdrew $1,500. Okay. October 27th, 2016, 375, 486, 595, and $2,000 in December 2016. अब लोगों के कान खड़े होंगे, now everyone's got to be excited कि भाई अब नगद की बात हो रही है. That now we're talking about money. I know you guys, idiots. Okay, anyway, अब और देखते हैं. देखो, then in 17, $720, $400, almost $2,000, $945. $936, $1,182, $416, $873. ये सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं, ये सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स मिल रहे थे हमें इतने बड़े बड़े डॉलर्स के. अब ऐसे 2018 में जाते हैं, तो 2018 में जाओगे तो देखो 1400, 4000, ये मतलब दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज विड्रॉइंग. मतलब ये पैसा जब जमा हो जाता था मैं विड्रॉ कर लेता था. तो लेट मी सी एवरीथिंग. अब जब आप एवरीथिंग पे जाओगे तो एवरीथिंग में आपको काफी कुछ दिखा देगा. जैसे हम परचेजेस भी करते थे, फिर फंड्स 120 क्लियर हुए, 800 क्लियर हुए, 720 क्लियर हुए, ऐसे कर करके हमने वो किया. तो ऑन फाइवर we've been able to we were able to make like 82,000 on Fiverr itself. Do you think that's awesome? Let me know in the chat if that's awesome. Yeah. What would be the skills that have high demand and low supply right now and are scalable? यही प्रॉब्लम है जो लोग करते हैं. पैसा हर चीज में है. Money is there in every market. Money is there in every skill. This is what I meant by always thinking कि वो क्या यार, you don't have to look for that skill. Pick something that you connect with. I know people who teach how to do handstands and make $1 million a month. Even beggars make lakhs of rupees every single month. Beggars, because they do what they love. They love begging. Money can be made doing whatever the hell you want. So stop looking for markets. Stop looking for people coming and telling you that what should you do. Stop looking for strategies. Stop looking for कि अभी trend क्या कर रहा है. Don't do it. Ask yourself, what is it that I want to do? What is it that sets my soul on fire? What is it that I connect with? And just start doing it. This is what I meant with the mindset. Understand this. I made this mistake when I was starting out. I was looking for business models. Don't look for the business models. पहले mindset सही रखो. मैंने मॉडल बता दिया है. सर्विस क्या लेनी है आपके ऊपर है. मेरे एनिमेशन मत करो. मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं. इफ यू स्टार्ट समथिंग थिंकिंग, आप जब भी सोचोगे ना दैट मुझे एक चीज स्टार्ट करनी है सिर्फ पैसा कमाने के लिए, आप उसको छोड़ दोगे. क्योंकि व्हेन यू स्ट्रगल यू गोना गिव अप ऑन इट. But if you do something that you really love, something that you really want to do, even when things are going to be tough, you are not going to give up. You're going to keep trying hard. You're not going to give up on that. That's why I say pick a service that you connect with. Pick a model that you connect with. Don't do it because I'm asking you to do it. Don't do it because your mom wants you to do it. Don't do it because your friend wants you to do it. Don't do it because someone else does it. Don't do it. Do it if you really want to do it. Start being your own self. Let me know in the comments if this is making sense to you. Mhm. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Correct. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can write blogs on Shopify. You see, you guys are thinking now. Start being creative, okay? So I created a gig on Fiverr, started selling on Fiverr.com, like I showed you. And then I was modeling the competition. So I searched on animation videos on Fiverr. And then I saw that what was my competition doing, I modeled them. मैंने copy नहीं किया. Don't never copy anyone on Fiverr, you're gonna be banned. Don't copy, model. Rewrite कर लो, model कर लो, learn and follow the process that I'm sharing here. And step 4, I hired an animation video professional from Indeed.com, एक job site है, and to take care of the projects. I built my LinkedIn profile and I started selling. So if you see, in from July 2015, say मैंने डाल दिया था that I'm the director at Blister Videos. Okay, so I started marketing on LinkedIn. I started reaching out to people. I also posted some articles here, like you see here. Okay, or I was just reaching out to people. All right. So and this is what I mean. What I'm sharing with you, I've actually done it. मैंने ये किया है. I've done all of this myself. Okay, so started doing it on LinkedIn, and then I also got a professional website made. And we invested good amount of money to get this website made. Now just to show you our website in here. Yeah, here we go. And by the way, guys, if you have anyone who wants to get animation videos done, just ask them to reach out to us here. Just ask them to go to Blister Videos and just reach out to us. We create animation videos for like $1,000. Like the $1,000 a minute is a minimum that we charge at the moment. And the cool thing is, I'm not really running this business at the moment. My better half does it. She takes care of it. She's been taking care of it for a very long time now, because in 2017 I shifted all my focus to e-commerce, because in 2017 I realized that e-commerce is where my heart lies. Education is where my heart lies. Animation videos is great, but it does not really set my soul on fire. That it's good, but this is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. So I handed over everything to my better half, and she takes care of it now. Okay. I'm a little bit involved in the business, but not a lot. Like, I think I spend 1 hour a month on this business, just to ensure everything is fine, but she takes care of it anyway. So this is how the website looks like. In the process, we ended up working with clients like DHL, Deloitte, Tinder, Linen. That's a video of me that I created way back in 2018, if I'm not wrong. If you see this talks about blister videos and all of that, examples of our work, videos from our portfolio, how we do it, the process, everything, client testimonials, you know so and people, I mean, a proper website for that. So if in case you know someone who would need an animation video and explain the video for their businesses, share the site with them. If you need it, just fill the form, click on contact us and fill the form for us. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's how we did it. We got the website made. It was a process of scaling, because now we were making money, हम पैसा कमा रहे थे, and we wanted to scale things up and we wanted to build a brand. So this is the point wherein we got a website made. इससे पहले it was a very basic looking website. Okay, then I hired a project manager to manage the projects. Like I said, सबसे पहले हमने hire किया उस इंसान को जो who would deliver the projects, which means the animator. Then I had a project manager who would act as a messenger between the animators and the clients. That's exactly what we did. So I had a project manager to manage the projects, hire more animation guys. Then we started focusing on SEO, LinkedIn and freelancing platforms. So we started getting more business from all of these places. We were able to scale Bistro Videos to a 6-figure business. Most of our business has initially it was from Fiverr, then we shifted to the site, and then when we started marketing on LinkedIn and SEO, we now we get leads directly. We're no longer active on Fiverr, because हर business के level होते हैं. Fiverr से अगर हम Fiverr ही करते रह जाते सालों तक, तो हमारी growth बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं हो पाती. And we had to build a brand, and we didn't want to depend on just Fiverr. लेकिन process है, अगर मैं Fiverr नहीं करता, वो $83,000 नहीं आते. इनफैक्ट इससे पहले एक और Fiverr अकाउंट था जो बैन हो गया था, बिकॉज हमने कुछ फेक रिव्यूज करा था. जो फेक रिव्यूज मुझे लगा था उससे ग्रोथ आएगी, और वो बैन हो गया था. तो मैं तब से समझ गया ये हरकतें नहीं करनी है. सो आफ्टर दैट उसमें भी हम लोगों ने कुछ $30,000-40,000 करे हुए थे. एंड देन we started scaling things up with our own website, under our own brand name. So it's currently led by my better half, like I shared with you. Do you think that's freaking awesome? I mean, are you guys able to understand, and are you guys able to see what I mean in here? Yeah, let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. No, Blister Videos is not on Wix. It's a proper custom built. We spent more than ₹1 lakh to get this website made from a professional company. It's a WordPress based website, custom designed, graphically सब design हुआ है, custom coded, just to let you know. Yeah. विक्स यार तबे जब स्टार्ट करते हो यार, है ना? तो अब हम लोग तो इतने सालों से कर रहे हैं, घिस रहे हैं, इतने टाइम से मेहनत कर रहे हैं, तो हम क्यों जाएंगे विक्स पे भी यार? लेवल होता है ना, देखो सबका लेवल होता है. समझ रहे हो बात? अच्छा चलो, anyway, like I said guys, now you can follow the same system that I'm teaching you. um, okay, now you want to follow the same system for any service that you want, whatever service you want. Or it all begins with going to fiverr.com and figuring out what you want to sell. It could be graphics, it could be content writing, it could be social media, it could be building websites, it could be running Facebook ads, it could be building Shopify stores, it could be doing social media marketing, it could be SEO, it could be whatever you want to do. Don't listen to what I say. Don't listen to anyone. Don't If anyone कोई आपको बताता है that go and sell this service, if someone tells you that this is a service you want to sell, don't go to Google and search for the most in demand services in the world. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you guys will do it. The most profitable services in the world. Don't do it. I'll tell you why. If you run a business just for money, it will fail, because जब tough time आएगा, पैसा नहीं होगा, आप give up कर दोगे. But if you run a business because you also like it and you also love it, even when the tough times comes, you will not give up and you will keep moving forward. Why do you think that I'm doing e-com? I've had really tough times. Why do you think I do this stuff? So many people, it's not easy to be an influencer. It's not easy to be doing what I'm doing. I do it because I fucking love it. I don't care what people say. I don't care what comes up. I don't care how much we feel, because I love doing this. All right. So always focus on that. Okay. So yeah, like I said to you guys, we spoke about internships. We spoke about running an ad agency. I mentioned the t-shirt business. Now The other three things is what I cannot really teach you because it's like really vast. You can join the Ecom Freedom Challenge if you want. It helps you build t-shirt. I mean, we help you go live with the t-shirt business and your Facebook ad in 5 days. So you can go to joinefc.in, check it out. Education and coaching. So after that, once you know how to make money, or let's say you know how to build animation videos, once you know how to do something and you're really good at it, you can teach other people how to do it, and you can make money from there. Where and I think that's the best business model actually, for people like me, wherein I love to talk, I love to share, I love to teach. So one, I'm already successful doing something. I'm teaching other people how to do it. They are getting a very good ROI. Even these guys are becoming successful, and they're paying me money for it. Like in the programs that we run, people, let's say if someone's paid us 25,000, these people make like multiple lakh rupees in the next 3 months. So कोई मुझे 25,000 रुपए देके लाखों रुपए कमा रहा है. It's a win-win for them. It's a win-win for me, right? So that's education and coaching. Affiliate marketing, like I said. So let's say you have an audience, and you know what your audience needs. You can sell affiliate products to them. Just say, let's say you have an audience of people who love fashion. So you can promote fashion related stuff as affiliates, and start promoting fashion stuff and start making affiliate commissions. So that's how it works. No detailed training on that, because I would not talk about these things, because isse pehle you need to have a skill, you need to have a profitable business. Or if I'm not saying that the only thing that you can teach is business, you can teach whatever you want, but before that you want to be really good at it. Okay, maybe we're going to do another session about education and coaching in detail, because yeah, we can talk about it, but it's going to take time. So today I thought that we're just going to focus on running an agency. Today we're just going to focus on this thing. And like I said, guys, take it slow. All right. I'm just going to say that take it slow and be patient. Understand that building an online business and making money is not an overnight thing. It's overnight success नहीं मिलती है. ये एक normal business चलाने की तरह है. Take it slow and be patient. Okay. Let me also just give you a quick rundown and a quick summary of what you need to do. सबसे पहले we spoke about internships. I told you that see this video if you want to learn about finding bagging internships and making money in detail. Then we spoke about running an agency, where in step one is picking a service. I told you go to Fiverr and pick a service, pick something that you like. Learning a skill, you can go on Udemy and learn. Start selling, build a portfolio. Then I told you model the competition. Go to LinkedIn, build a profile, start selling on Fiverr. Then I told you that scale things up by hiring people. Then gave you an example of how I was able to do it. And this is what we spoke about in today's session. Okay. And like I said, guys, you want to take it slow and you want to be patient. All right. So just remember that don't be in a hurry. See the long term picture here. जल्दी जल्दी में चीज़ें खराब हो जाती हैं, तो see the long term picture and you want to be patient in your see approach your business like a real business. Don't approach it like a quick money making scheme. A lot of people talk about online marketing in a very wrong way. लोग सपने दिखाते हैं. People show fake dreams, like in a click of a button you'll be able to do this. I think that's fake. That's wrong. When we sell any programs and any trainings or anything, we always mention that, listen guys, this is going to take work, this will take money, this will take work. I'm talking about e-commerce in this case. So if you're broke, don't join the program. Or let's say don't even get into e-commerce if you're broke. Or let's say I mean, we set the expectations very clear, but a lot of people in the industry, they set the wrong expectations. So ye nahi karna hai. ठीक है. Don't set the wrong I mean, don't listen to these guys telling you that it's easy. It's not easy. लेकिन it's like running a business यार. जितना मुश्किल एक नॉर्मल बिजनेस चलाना है, उतना मुश्किल एक ऑनलाइन बिजनेस चलाना है. थोड़ा बेटर इसलिए है कि अपने घर से कर सकते हो, टाइम फ्रीडम है, लोकेशन फ्रीडम है, फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम है, तो इसलिए बेटर है. समझ रहे हो, लेकिन मेहनत लगती है यार. सो टेक इट स्लो, बी पेशेंट, मॉडल सक्सेसफुल, फिगर आउट दैट हु आर द पीपल अराउंड यू डूइंग रियली गुड at what you want to do, and model them. Remember, success leaves footprints. Okay, then focus on one business model at a time. Another mistake that so many people make is that they try to do tens of things at the same time. I made this mistake as well. When I was starting out, I was trying like 3 to 4 different things at the same time, और मैं किसी में successful नहीं हुआ. So if you pick running an agency, if you pick build starting as a freelancer, that should be the only thing they should be doing. At least 6 महीने दो एक business को. Write this down. I will give at least 6 months to a business, or I will give at least 6 months to this business, whatever that business is going to be for you. Let's say you want to start an agency. You're going to start as a freelancer. You're going to be selling a service. Give at least 6 months to that service. Give at least 6 months to that business. उससे पहले कुछ नहीं करना है. Focus. All right, give me the word focus in the comments if this makes sense to you. If you guys are able to see what I mean in here, if this is making sense to you, give me the word focus in the comment, please, because this is very important. Don't be that person who keeps chasing shiny objects from, yahan se wahan pe. Aisa nahi karna hai. All right, you don't want to chase shiny objects from, from one point to the other point. Don't do that. Focus on one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Focus on one thing. All right, let me see what you guys have to share, what you guys have to say in here. Yeah, Gaurav, you make it sound easy, but it's not easy at all. Do what I'm saying, it's not easy. I am making it sound simple because that's my job. That's my job as your coach. That's my job, presenting this to you to give you a simple system. मैंने system को बहुत simplify करके आपको बताया है. मैंने ये नहीं बोला कि ये easy है, but ये simple है. And there's a difference between something being simple and something being easy. समझ रहे हो बात? इस ग्लास को उठाना easy है. ओ सॉरी, इस ग्लास को उठाना easy है, राइट? इस ग्लास को बनाना सिंपल है, इजी नहीं है. मेकिंग दिस ग्लास इज सिंपल बट इट्स नॉट इजी. मेहनत लगती है यार, लेकिन मेरे लिए उठाना और पानी पीना इजी है. There's a difference between easy and simple. I'm not saying this stuff is simple. Building a business is not easy, but it is simple. By simple, वही देखो, anything that can be put in processes and anything that you can follow an action plan for is simple. That's exactly what I'm doing for you right now. All right, awesome. Awesome. Someone saying, would you handhold us? नहीं कर सकता मैं यार. If you guys feel that मैं आपको handhold करते रहूँ, मैं कितनों को handhold करूँगा? मेरे पास अपना काम नहीं है क्या? I have my own business. I have my own agency. Oh, sorry. I have my own coaching company. I have my own e-commerce business. I have my own family. I have things to handle. So it's practically not possible for me to handhold everyone. It's not possible. The only way that we can handhold the masses is by creating content like this. Why do you think we're doing this session? Because this is already handholding being done for you. अब हैंड होल्डिंग करके I've already, मैं आपको ऊपर ले आया हूँ पहाड़ पे. I've got you on the mountain and I've shown you the scenery. I've shown you that this is where you want to go. I've shown you that this is the path. I've shown you बीच बीच में ये hurdles आएंगे. But walking is something that you will have to do. चलने का काम देखो अब आपका है. चलने का काम अब आपका है यार. इतनी तो मेहनत करो ना यार. ये अगर आप इतना भी काम करने के लिए रेडी नहीं हो, सक्सेसफुल कैसे बनोगे यार? अब आप क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि मैं आपके घर आऊं, आपको उठाऊं, आपकी वेबसाइट बनवाऊं, आपका पोर्टफोलियो बनवाऊं, आपके लिए रीच आउट्स करूं? वो नहीं हो सकता ना, वो प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है. नथिंग इन लाइफ कम्स ईजी यार. नथिंग इन लाइफ कम्स ईजी. तो आपको मैं imagine that you're standing on this mountain with me and we're seeing this beautiful scenery, and that's exactly where you want to go. You know the way now. You know the milestones. You know what could go wrong. You know it's not going to be easy. Walking is going to be your responsibility. अगर आप बोलो कि यार देख तू यहाँ पे तो चढ़ा के ले आया, मेरे को ना वहां लेके भी चल, वो नहीं हो सकता यार. वो प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है. वो प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है. अगर मैं कोई प्रोग्राम बनाऊंगा इस पे, डेफिनेटली ज्वाइन करना. अभी कोई प्रोग्राम का ना मेरा प्लान है इससे रिलेटेड, और ना मेरे पास कोई प्रोग्राम है इससे रिलेटेड. ई कॉमर्स रिलेटेड है. वी हैव एन ई कॉमर्स रिलेटेड प्रोग्राम, और उसमें हम लोगों को हैंड होल्ड करते हैं, राइट? बट इट्स नॉट माई इंटेंशन टू टॉक अबाउट माई ई कॉमर्स प्रोग्राम राइट नाउ. बट या, just to be on the same page, just thought of letting you know about it. All right, chalo. Now, guys, we're pretty much at the end. Let me know now. This is for everyone who's in the live session with me right now, or everyone who's going to be seeing the replay of it. Let me know in the comments that how was today's training. Let me know in the comments. Pretty much done with this. Really looking forward to seeing what you guys have to share. Yeah. And I've been speaking for almost 2 hours now. 2 घंटे हो जाएंगे अभी. So let me have a sip of water. I'm sorry for that sound. I know that sounds funny. you go, you got what I mean, huh? What about rest of you? Everyone who's sharing what you guys are sharing. Sohail, Tran, Subrita, Brainstorm, Anubhav, Ravindra, Pavan, Anubhav, Piyush, Gaurav, Kapil, Anubhav, Ravindra, Srinivas, Abhishek. Awesome. Hocus pocus. Pretty good. That's awesome. That's lovely, guys. Okay, so like we said, if you guys enjoyed today's training, just go to nishkarsharma.com/trustpilot. Let me see if I can, I mean, when you go to Trustpilot, when you go here, you would be able to leave a review for us. And once you're done leaving a review, just give me a done in the live chat, or just give me a done in the comments. So let me just show you how this is going to look like for you. It's a simple process. Let me just first of all close everything in my on my browser, and let me quickly show you that how you would be able to leave a review for us if you love the training. Like I said to you, um, when we started out, that if you like it, we'd love a review from you, right? So just go to trustpilot.com. Okay, like when you go to trustpilot.com, you'd be able to search for my name in here. यहाँ पे आओ, you know, मेरा नाम सर्च करो. By the way, I'm going to be adding all of these links in the description. ठीक है, मैं description में add कर दूंगा after the live session for the ones who going to be seeing who going to be seeing this later. But yeah, everyone who's here with me in the live session, we'd love a review. So go to trustpilot.com, search for my name. You'd be able to find my Trustpilot ID in here. Go here and just write a review for us. Would love a 5 star. Give us a 5 star rating and just give your feedback about how was your experience, in today's session. What did you learn? What did you like about it? And what would you like to say to the entire community? Because a lot of people read our reviews. Okay, so go to Trustpilot and we'd love a review from you. Once you're done, just give me a done in the live chat and just give me a done in the comments after that, ladies and gentlemen. So we would absolutely love a review from you. Okay. So before we talk about the next set of things, before we end this session, we still have a couple more minutes. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to make this happen. So go ahead on trustpilot.com and make this happen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to that. Wow. And everyone who's here with me in the live session, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay. Someone saying that वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट इज नेसेसरी, और आपके पास वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट है, बाकी के लिए नहीं है, तो वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट बनाओ. मेरे पास हमेशा नहीं था. There was a time when we did not even have the money to pay my school fee यार. And working environment बनाना पड़ता है, ये सब मतलब I'm not saying you're making an excuse. मेरे पास working environment शायद आपको अभी दिख रहा है, लेकिन when I started back, I did not I was not born with a silver spoon यार. And we've traveled a very difficult path. Okay, we've struggled a lot. It took us 3 years to make our first dollar. मेरे को 3 साल लगे अपना पहला डॉलर कमाने में. चार चार रुपए आए थे एक बुक पब्लिश करके. ठीक है, 3 साल लगे यार 4 रुपए कमाने में ऑनलाइन. 3 साल 20 कंपनीज के साथ मैंने घिसी है. बहुत बहुत मेहनत करके कमाया है भाई, बहुत मेहनत करके काम किया है, और उसके बाद हम आगे बढ़ पाए हैं. तो अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आसान रहा है, ये बिल्कुल आसान नहीं रहा है. ये एक्सक्यूजेस देना बंद करो कि तुम्हारे पास एनवायरनमेंट है, तुम्हारे पास एजुकेशन है, तुम्हारे पास फैमिली है जिन्होंने सपोर्ट किया, तुम्हारे पास घर है, तुम्हारे पास गाड़ी है. देखो, हर चीज़ ना कमाई जाती है. कोई भी अमीर देखो यार, ज़्यादातर जो सेल्फ मेड ऑन्टरप्रेन्योर्स होते हैं, जो सेल्फ मेड बिलियनर्स होते हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ दीज गाइज आर सेल्फ मेड. 96% ऑफ दीज गाइज आर सेल्फ मेड. मे बी आई एम रॉन्ग विद द नंबर, बट मेजोरिटी सेल्फ मेड होते हैं. और सेल्फ मेड मतलब हर कोई स्क्रैच से स्टार्ट करता है यार. आप भी करो ना. इन्वायरमेंट, पैसा, गाड़ी, लैपटॉप, इन सब के बहाने मत दो अपने आप को. अपनी फैमिली के बारे में सोचो जिसके लिए तुम ये सब करना चाहते हो. थिंक अबाउट योर फैमिली, थिंक अबाउट योर ड्रीम्स, थिंक अबाउट योर चिल्ड्रन, थिंक अबाउट योर पेरेंट्स, थिंक अबाउट योर ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, थिंक अबाउट योर ब्रदर सिस्टर्स, हस्बैंड वाइफ, whoever is important for you. You want to build this business because you want to do it for somebody, right? You want to do it for something. You have dreams, you want to solve problems. आपको लोन्स उतारने हैं, आपको अपना घर लेना है, आपको दुनिया घूमनी है यार, आपको हेल्थ में इन्वेस्ट करना है, आपको सिक्योर रहना है कि अगर फैमिली पे कोई बात आए, आप इतने स्ट्रांग हो कि आप हर चीज़ संभाल सकते हो, फाइनेंशियली, मेंटली, और फिजिकली. एक्सक्यूजेस देना बंद करो अपने आप को. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दिस. आप ये मेरे लिए नहीं कर रहे हो, और ना ही किसी और के लिए, अपने लिए कर रहे हो. सो जब सारी मेहनत खुद के लिए, सारी चीज़ें खुद के लिए चाहिए, ब्लेम क्यों करना किसी और को? A lot of people do this, so never play the blame game. Always remember this. You're doing this for your own freaking selves. All right. So yeah, coming back, like I said, guys, if you love this, just go to Trustpilot, or you can just open nishkarsharma.com and hash slash Trustpilot. जब आप ये भी डालोगे, it's gonna redirect you थ्रू ट्रस्ट पायलट, वो रीडायरेक्ट मार देगा और यहाँ जाके भी आप रिव्यू छोड़ सकते हो. सो वी वुड रियली रियली लव इट इफ यू गाइज लाइक द ट्रेनिंग. इफ यू गाइज love the training, we're gonna really really appreciate it, like I shared with you. And before we end this session, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for everyone who's been here with me. Let's keep in touch. So if you're not following the podcast, go to nishkarsharma.com/podcast. Now let me show you this as well. Okay, so when you go to nishkarsharma.com/podcast, you're going to be redirected to Spotify. Now when you go to Spotify, you'd be able to find all the episodes in here. At the time of doing this session, I think we currently have 16 episodes, if I'm not wrong. Wait a minute, let me just zoom it out. Yeah, we currently have 16 episodes. It all began with the biggest lesson I learned before I turned 18. Then the art of getting shit done, how to stop binge watching, how to be an opportunist and never go broke again, dealing with overthinking, loving your own self, stop comparing yourself with others, how to be yourself, how to grow on Instagram, advice to a 17-year-old about comparison, bad experiences, and motivation, how to make the right decisions in the middle of chaos. The universe wants you to be alive, how to constantly keep growing and leveling up, why feeling bad is totally okay, how to stop your suffering, and how to find the perfect life partner. All right. So you guys should definitely check out my podcast if you've not done that yet, and you should definitely hit the follow button on Spotify. Cool. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All of you guys are seeing this on YouTube, so hit the subscribe button. Just इस वीडियो को थोड़ा नीचे करो, ऐसे नीचे करो और जाओ मेरे चैनल पे and hit the subscribe button if you've not done that, because we share a lot of awesome content. If you are not following me on Instagram yet, do it. Instagram is one of my favorite platforms. So when you go to instagram.com/Nishkarsh Sharma, you would be able to find me. So hit the follow button on Instagram. Would love to keep in touch with you. Send me a message about how did you like today's training. That's my Instagram profile. So would love to be in touch with you on Instagram, because we share some really really awesome content. Um, about Instagram. In fact, how to make money in 2020, just go to this post and leave a review if you guys want. We'd really really appreciate that. Whatever your experience has been. If you're not a part of the Digital Dukandar Facebook group, search for Digital Dukandar and become a part of the Facebook group. And if you love the training, just take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram. Okay, so if you love the training, just tag me on Instagram and with the review. So take a photo, take a screenshot if you want. So take a photo and just tag me on Instagram. That's my Instagram handle with a review. Whatever experience you've had, and it's a wrap. We've had a pretty long session. Almost 2 घंटे हो गए हमें. I mean, we spent like 2 hours together. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have my dinner, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a part of today's live session. God bless you. Keep taking action. You can see a replay of this video again if you want to recoup over the steps that I've shared with you. Keep it simple and keep doing the work. All right. God bless you. Love you all. And life is short. Make it worth it.